Welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we are going to talk about African lily bulbs. Okay, in the next part of the video I will be explaining how I am going to do 3 batches of planting of these guys, and for this video I will just talk about these bulbs because I've already had quite an experience with them for the last almost 5 or 6 years. I've been planting them almost every year, and usually I kind of buy them, but I also have quite a lot of new bulbs which are offshooting out of these portions. Okay, and they get like a lot of roots. Okay, so you should be, it is a very good idea to be planting them in quite a lot of soil. Okay, and do not move or shift them around too much. All right, also if you guys are new to the channel, then don't forget to subscribe to the channel. All right, and as you can see, the bulbs are already sprouting even without any soil. That is because these guys are very bulbous, and they already contain a lot of moisture content in them, which is what they're utilizing at this stage, and they are not even in contact with any type of soil. And these were lying around. These are new bulbs that I've purchased, and these were lying around for quite a long time, and they're already sprouting without any water, without sprinkling water, without spraying water, without any soil or any kind of moisture. They're just utilizing the water inside of them. All right, also every single bulb, if they're matured, they will be giving out only one flower that season. They usually flower from April through sometimes through July, and sometimes they can flower in the last days of August, but not beyond that time. So they are mostly very thriving during the summer months from April through May. They can extend up till June usually, but they can extend if they are not receiving the proper heat or rainwater or proper nutrients. The blooming might extend up till August, but not after that usually. These are African football or soccer ball lilies. Okay, and they are also very similar to agapanthus. However, though, these are really round. They are usually round and large, and they stay even after you cut them and put them in your bouquet. They will stay good for about 3 days, but if you put them in a little bit of water, chances are that the shoot of that one is going to start to rot. So they actually contain a shoot which is already having a lot of water content. Okay, something like even water lilies. Okay, so the water content in their shoots is so much that you don't really need to put the stalks in a vase of water. They actually do better without putting them in water after you cut them for your bouquet. Also, if you keep them on the plant, they will last for about 1 week. If you cut them, maybe they will last good for about 3 days. So these are very good for summer bouquets and all. But let me tell you one more thing, like most lilies, okay, these guys are mildly toxic. So if you're planting them, it's a very good idea to plant them in pots which you can hang. So these are very suitable for balcony garden. Okay, and they should not be kept anywhere around grazing animals and stuff. Some people might also have allergies due to the pollens of the pollens of the football lily flowers. Okay, so now we are just going to talk about one last point. Okay, that sometimes when you purchase them, okay, it might be that the plants will flower once that year. Every single bulb produces only one flower, so that's one point. Now, there's a very high chance that once one bulb has flowered that year, that bulb might not flower for another 1 year or even 2 years. What it starts to do is it starts to propagate through its root area, and you scrape the soil from the top to just check if it's propagating through tiny little bulbs from its root area. And the roots has not emerged in these ones yet, and the roots are really thick, almost like a very underground shrub like root. So those are thick and very fibrous, and those have like the roots are really like fingery and like octopusy and stuff like that. So so they get like a lot of roots. once one of them has flowered that year, it will probably not flower for another 1 or 2 coming years. It might, but usually it doesn't. Also, if you have received smaller sized bulbs like this one, okay, even though it's sprouting, it might still not flower that year if it's not matured enough. It is a very good idea to fertilize the bulbs or the pot where you have kept the bulbs from time to time. You might see that after it has flowered, it will throw out lots of leaves, and after those after some time, like another month or 2, or sometimes 3 or 4 months after that, the leaves will all yellow and dry out, okay, which means the bulb has gone into a total sleep mode and hibernation. Okay, all right, so that's pretty much about this video. In the next video we will talk about how we are going to plant them. Bye for now.